What if I told you that death might not be permanent? Imagine a future where someone who passes away today could be revived years, even centuries later, thanks to a process that sounds like science fiction but is grounded in real science. Welcome back to Tech and Trek, where we journey through the frontiers of technology and the mysteries of science. Today, we're diving deep into cryonics, a radical idea that aims to pause death and resume life in the future. Cryonics is the process of preserving a human body at extremely low temperatures after legal death. The goal? To keep the body in a state of preservation until future technologies can cure the condition that caused death and restore life. But let's break this down step by step. Time is everything in cryonics. When someone is declared legally dead, meaning their heart and breathing have stopped, the clock begins ticking. The body must be cooled as quickly as possible to slow down biological decay. First, the body is packed in ice. This isn't just regular freezing. The goal is to drop the temperature gradually while protecting the body's cells. Why? Because freezing alone can be incredibly destructive. Imagine what happens when you freeze water in a glass bottle. The ice expands and can break the glass. In the body, ice can expand inside cells, causing them to rupture. That's where cryoprotectants come in. Cryoprotectants are special chemicals that replace the body's water. They prevent ice crystals from forming by turning tissues into a glass-like state, a process called vitrification. This protects the cells and tissues from the damage typical freezing would cause. Scene 6. Body being transferred into a large metal cylinder filled with liquid nitrogen. Once this process is complete, the body is placed in a storage chamber cooled by liquid nitrogen. The temperature inside these chambers drops to an astonishing -196 degrees Celsius. At this temperature, the body enters a state of suspended animation, where biological activity grinds to a halt. Think of it like pressing pause on a movie, only this movie is the complex biological machinery of life itself. Now here's the part that sparks debate. While we can preserve bodies, reviving them isn't yet possible. The idea is that in the future, advances in fields like nanotechnology, regenerative medicine, and artificial intelligence could repair the damage caused by diseases, even the aging process. Imagine tiny nanobots traveling through the body, fixing cells one by one, or new organs being grown from stem cells, restoring function to damaged parts. These ideas may seem far-fetched now, but consider how much medical technology has evolved in just the last 50 years. Cryonics raises big ethical questions. Critics argue that the process isn't guaranteed to work. Is it fair to give people false hope? And if we could revive people decades or centuries from now, what kind of world would they wake up to? Others ask, who decides who gets preserved and who doesn't? After all, cryonics isn't cheap, costing tens of thousands of dollars or more. Does this mean only the wealthy might have access to potential life extension? Despite the uncertainties, many see cryonics as a long-shot chance at survival, a way to fight back against the inevitability of death. To them, even the smallest possibility of revival is worth pursuing. Think of it this way: if someone told you there was a 1% chance of saving your life, wouldn't you take it? The future of cryonics is tightly linked to advancements in biotechnology, artificial intelligence, and futuristic medicine. If we can unlock the secrets of cellular repair and aging reversal, cryonics could transform from an experimental idea into a reality. But until then, the bodies preserved in cryonic facilities remain silent passengers through time, waiting for the day science might give them a second chance. Whether cryonics leads to immortality or remains a scientific curiosity, it represents humanity's relentless pursuit to conquer death. If you found this journey into the future of life and death fascinating, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Tech and Trek. Got questions or thoughts on cryonics? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.